Hello pretties, welcome to Visceral. So I have the non-anticipated, no one asked for update to my Panda face palette. And this is what we're working with. We have the blush aesthetic from Larly. You see, I thought I was gonna go over here and be like, I've done so well. I decided to set some goals after what happened last time. I decided to set some goals as to what happened last time, and my goal was to do 10 usage for each of the blushes and 5 uses for the highlighter. I am aware that this is going to be a long haul product. This is probably going to be here for a few years. I thought it was going to be 2 years. We're going to be here for a long haul because I'm definitely not reaching for this every single day. I need to do better about that. But I digress. Anyway, so we have 10. My goal was to 10 uses. I did hit the goal with some of them, but a lot of them I sure the hell didn't. Hold on, I'm pulling up my thing. Okay, Golden Haze did not get touched. Am I surprised about that? No, because I don't like highlighter. I'm gonna set the same goal of 5 uses for this next one. We shall see. Okay, so for Bridal Pink, it says here that I only used it 4 times. I don't think that's accurate because I feel like I used Bridal Pink a ton. In fact, I just used it this morning. I know I'm not wearing makeup right now, but I had makeup earlier today. I melted my makeup off. Me and my boyfriend went into a mini date to Topgolf, and it was 11 a.m. and I was like, you know what, it's not too hot outside. I put a little makeup on. I was like, ooh. And then I was like, I'm gonna film afterwards. My makeup melted off my face. It was so fucking hot. So anyway, I used it this morning. I swear I've been using it a lot because I've been using it sometimes when I don't want Bloom, which is my blush in my other project pan, which is more of like a bubblegum kind of pink. If I don't want to look bubblegum, I want to look a little more neutral, a little more warm. I usually use warm Bridal Pink to try to do that. And yeah, Strawberry Ice Cream, which is the what shade right next to it. This is probably my least favorite shade out of all the shades in here, but Strawberry Ice Cream only had 2 uses, which I'm not surprised because I don't usually go for oranges quite like this. So again, not surprised. Then we have the last one, Chateau Rose, which you guys will be surprised to say I actually have 7 uses. And Sangria also has 7 uses. The reason for it is because I was mixing both of them together. Just because I find this to be a little too light, I find this to be a little too dark. If you mix them together, perfect, kind of in the middle. So it just kind of works. And actually, if anything, I feel like, I know there's a lot of drama obviously with Patrick and stuff, but if you're trying to do more of like a transitional look no further. So there you go. Peach Fuzz over here, I did use this one 3 times. I am surprised it was so few. I thought it was more, but I digress. Caramel Cream, no surprise here. Obviously, it looks the most used because it is the most used. 12 uses. So we did reach that goal with that one. Tiger Lily got 3 uses, which I'm actually surprised it got 3 uses for me because this is the shade that I feel like I neglected the most in compare with Strawberry Ice Cream. I actually like this shade better than these 2, but I knew I was gonna struggle the most with these 2, so I decided to just focus on these ones first. But then I never circled back to focus on that one. Nor then did I finish the goal here. So I'm not trying to make myself make it easier. So my goal is now for all the blushes to hit 20 uses. I think it was nice for me to now have it here where I'm trying to count the uses, because I think it gives me a better perspective as to what I'm actually using and reaching for. Yeah, I think that's important. I think it's important. I didn't realize how little I was using it, because I felt like I was reaching for it quite a bit, but I guess not. So long story short, bonus video, I'm trying to use 20 uses out of everything. We'll see how that goes. I do think that if I were to reach 100 uses out of every single shade and I have not reached pan, that's something for us to think about. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think these pans are very thick, just because I can see from the side, I just didn't look very thick. Also, I do have dips in these 2 just because I technically have been using this palette for a little while. I do think if I'm gonna hit pan on any of these, it's gonna be these 3 right here. But we shall see. Alright, wish me luck. This is gonna be a rough one. We might be doing this for a few years, to be honest. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.